Hey, what's up, guys? Ken here from the Retro Toyscapedes channel. So, I'm doing this ongoing edition where I'll be discussing news and updates on developments, particularly in the retro toys community. Now, I hope to see some comments from you guys on what topics you'd like me to cover, and we can get into it. So, this will be something like a podcast style video segment where I'll be offering my thoughts and commentary, and you can have the video playing in the background while you're doing a bunch of other stuff, like unboxing toys, or custom repainting your figures, or even applying decals on your toy vehicles. And that last bit, man, applying decals. Now, let me just tell you that I just got the new G.I. Joe Retro Wave Cobra His Tank, and I was hoping that the stickers were factory applied on the vehicle, but nope, they sure weren't. And man, I gotta tell you, I hate that. Because applying stickers has got to be the most stressful and buzzkill moment of opening a toy that you've been waiting a long time to own. I mean, when it comes to applying stickers, it's like one wrong move, just one, and the toy's screwed, man. Yeah. Okay, so today on Toy Talk, let's get into the return of Dino Riders. Dino Riders. Now, for 80s toy fans, this was a line of dinosaur toys that came with massive weapon attachments and human pilots that commanded them into battle. See, the storyline was something about two alien races that, spilled over into prehistoric Earth. You had the heroic Valorians and the evil Rulons, and both forces now have to commandeer the mightiest beasts of the land at the time, being dinosaurs, and use them to continue their all-out fighting and battle for supremacy. Now, Mattel just announced this exclusive set of what appears to be a group of very tiny, single color tone plastic dinosaurs and humanoid characters that just happen to have the Dino Riders branding. Now, if you follow Dino Riders since all the way back then, and honestly, as amazing as this thing was, it had a pretty much cult following, even all the way back then. Mainly because the toys were so expensive, okay, and the parents of most kids just couldn't afford them, and a lot of them just gave up on them. But yeah, if you followed the series or if you knew of the toy line, you might be looking at something like this and you might just be thinking, just what in the freaking shit is this nonsense? Okay, but let's check it out a little bit closer, all right? Now, these look like unarticulated miniatures that you would find on a fantasy chess set or something like a Dungeons and Dragons board game. But these tiny car dashboard displays would not be the first thing that come to your mind when you think of the Dino Riders. Okay, I mean, those original toys were huge, freaking huge, okay? And the biggest of these, like the T-Rex and the Diplodocus, those guys had motorized walking action. Okay, that was the Dino Riders that we remembered, all right? The Dino Riders were actually originally released by Tyco Toys all the way back in 1987. And at the time, it's safe to say that, with Dino Riders, Tyco had produced what was essentially the best ever series of dinosaur toys available anywhere on shelves. And think about it, okay? When it came to dinosaur toys, okay, you never had toys with this level of detail and just flat out awesomeness, okay? The Transformers had a bunch of dinosaurs, okay? I mean, they had the Dinobots, they had things like, Triptychon, which is like this huge walking dinosaur creature. But, those were robots, okay? But Dino Riders was the only franchise that actually incorporated the use of dinosaurs, okay, that we remember them from the prehistoric era. It was the only franchise that actually incorporated them into a toy line. Now, when you took away all the weapon attachments and the accessories and all the dressed up bits that went on the dinosaurs, when you took away all that stuff, what you were left with was essentially a very well detailed, accurate sculpt of a dinosaur creature. Now, these sculpts were so impressive that after the series had ended, the Smithsonian Institution, being the world's leading museum of natural history, the Smithsonian Institution actually partnered up with Tyco for the dinosaur sculpts to be re-released as a new line of technically accurate dinosaur toys. Now, these had the Smithsonian branding. I mean, how about that? The toys had reached a new and truly prestigious level, the kind of stuff that you could actually bring into a classroom, you know? So Mattel bought over Tyco Toys sometime in the mid-90s, and they now own the Dino Riders brand. But the decision to go in this miniature scale is a bit strange, especially when Mattel is currently the world's best manufacturer of commercial, large-scale dinosaur toys with their Jurassic World line. I mean, we've all seen what they can do with large-scale dinosaur toys, right? But, Mattel is most likely trying to leave a teaser out here, something to get the new collectors interested and old fans excited again. And let's face it, small miniature collectibles are a huge hit with a variety of collectors. Maybe not me specifically, but yeah, a lot of people seem to like them, especially those who don't like large figures taking up too much space or who do not have enough space to display them to begin with. But let's check out some of the details for the announcement release, for more info on this special set. Okay, first of all, this set is supposed to release next year in February, and it's going to be an exclusive on the Entertainment Earth website. So, it's not going to be a commercial release, it's going to be an exclusive. So that just means that it's going to be even more desirable. Now, the set is priced at $19.99. Well, let's just call it $20, yeah? Which, for an exclusive, is a pretty decent price. Okay, the set has miniatures of 6 dinosaurs and 15 other figures, which are clearly comprised of the heroes and villains. So I thought that it was a bit strange that this package is being called the Rule-On Warriors Battle Pack. Like, it's only the bad guys that are named on the packaging, but there's clearly good guys and bad guys in the set. So that's a bit odd. Now it mentions that the set features classic characters like Krulos and Pytor, which it sure does, which we can see on the packaging artwork, especially Krulos, who's commandeering the T-Rex. But these aren't the characters as you remember them. The set forgot to mention that. Now these are pellet-sized versions of the characters you remember. That's right, pellet-sized. Okay, actually size-wise, it does state that the figures are approximately 1 inch tall. That's right, 1 inch tall. Now you might want to keep your cat away from these, because it's small, colorful, probably chewy. Yep, it's gotta be cat food. Now Mattel has done plenty of 1 to 2 inch sized dinosaurs as part of their Jurassic World mini dinosaurs range. And those guys all came with accurate dinosaur colors slapped on them, not one uniform color. So they could have probably done the same thing here, but they didn't, probably to save costs and probably because they thought that this was a look that they could get away with. Well, like I said, I'm not crazy about it, but I will support it because I want Dino Riders to return in a big way. And if buying this set is going to take us there, then I'll do it. Besides, $20 isn't a bad price for an exclusive. And if I have to be absolutely honest, I want to get this set for the artwork on the packaging alone. Yeah, the original Dino Riders were famous for the sprawling, cinematic style painted artwork that was featured on all of their packaging. Artwork of dinosaurs in all-out action. And Mattel has replicated that look and style here. So I'm all in. Well, whatever this is going to lead up to, or which direction Mattel decides to take the Dino Riders license, I just hope, really hope, and please God, make it be so. I hope that this leads up to the Dino Riders versus Jurassic World crossover. Yeah, think about it, man. That would just be the ultimate level. Now, we've seen stranger things, stranger crossovers, but this would be dinosaur versus dinosaur. It's the most natural fit. Okay, guys, so let me know your thoughts on this because I want to see the comment section filled up. Okay, I want to see it filled up, overflowing with comments. Okay, and let me know what are the things that you want me to cover on the Toy Talk section. And also, Don't forget to subscribe to the Retro Toy Escapades channel. Thank you, and I'll catch you guys again soon.